Hi, Thumos. Welcome back. I don't know who needs to hear this, but let me just tell you, you more than likely do not have an addiction, okay? I've been dealing with this a lot lately, talking to a lot of guys. They're getting in the group, they're trying out the group for free, they're seeing what it's about, and they come to us with some stuff. We tend to be a bit harsh, all right, because we have to. I realized over the years that niceness without the severity of truth, without getting to the heart of things, doesn't actually make change. So a lot of these guys will come in and they'll say, oh, well, I'm addicted to prawn, or I'm addicted to this and that and this and that, and this is what I want to do with my life. And I've heard it all before. And we tell them straight up, dude, you don't have an addiction. You're just bored. One guy, all right, not calling you out, we made amends with this guy. We came up with a game plan. Said that, we said, how much prawn do you watch? He said, I watch it about once a week. We said, dude, that's not a freaking addiction. That's not a freaking addiction. All right? We're men. We're horny. We're going to want to see that kind of stuff. We should try to avert our eyes. We should try to not fall into that trap. But that's not an addiction. So don't use this as a way to, you're putting yourself in this war. You're creating a war in your life because you have no war to fight. You have no actual purpose. So you create this BS to keep yourself stuck in. You are bored. You're lost. And a lot of guys are just lost. They don't know what to do, so they chase perfectionism. By the way, anyone who is pushing you to be pure and always be perfect is using that as a form of control. Do you know why? Because you can't be perfect. None of us are perfect. We're all going to fall and do things that we're not, we don't really like, but that's part of being a man. You just scoop the nuts and get back on track. You don't wallow in this self-pity and, I keep failing. No, dude, you just like to do that. That is your little weird way of coping with not doing anything bigger. All right? There is a mental parasite, seriously, a mental illness going around of guys that want to be entrepreneurs online. All right? Let's break this down. Where did this come from? I'm telling you, carbon copy. I talk to guy after guy after guy after guy. They want to start a social media marketing agency. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to do Instagram. They want to be an influencer. Guys, listen. I never started out saying I want to be a YouTuber. I had an idea for a message, and I was like, I should probably share that to YouTube. So I put it up. Then I just kept making videos because I saw some people appreciated what I had to say. If you have something to say, then say it. But I really believe that all of these other YouTubers and these guys, promoting being a digital nomad, like, you've been deceived, dude. You've been deceived. Do you really want this? Are you just trying to make a quick buck? What is the purpose in just making money? Like, what is that going to lead you in 10 years? You're just going to be like, you got to think bigger, dude. You got to think bigger. And so I see this constantly. I see so many guys, they're dealing with this, and it's a freaking illness. They want to be some entrepreneur, but they don't know what the hell to do. They just want to be an entrepreneur because it's what someone on YouTube told them that they could do. And then they struggle with like these addictions that are just not really real, okay? It's just because they're bored and they don't know what to do. The moment that you get out there, you start learning skills, you start being useful to the market, you start being helpful to other people, you get out of your freaking house, you stop following everyone online, you actually have a brotherhood, you meet people, you're out there pushing against life, seeing what happens, getting dirty, being brave. That's when you let go of all this bullshit. It just fades away. You start getting skin in the game, and that's what a lot of people don't have. They don't have skin in the game. So they're just left thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. They don't do anything. I've talked to guys that they have a business going on, right? They have a business that is like maybe in the trades or something, or helping people, but it's hard work, right? It's labor. Instead of trying to grow that business and hire employees, which would require work and skill, and even hiring someone takes know-how, they want to be online entrepreneurs. They have nothing to give yet. They just have this idea in their head that they want to be online entrepreneurs. Why is that? Why is that? I think it stems from laziness. I think we're scared of work. we're scared of actually being out in the world and having to be seen and interact with people. We like this idea of going within, not having to shut ourselves off. We've seen the Sigma male so many times. There's also this sickness of wanting to be free and have all this money just so you can travel. Guys, there ain't nothing out there for you. Oh, but different cultures and stuff. Dude, what? Being a man is having your domain, sovereignty over yourself, and your like being known in your community and raising and taking care of your place. Like, all of this is just escapism. You don't, there's really, okay, traveling's fine. You know, you go there, you enjoy friends, but most travel these days is cope. You're going to go to freaking new restaurants and spend a bunch of money, and then, you know, come back home and you're going to have less money. Okay, you saw some different culture. What did it really do for you? It didn't do anything for you. You were running from responsibility. You were running from your life. And you're going to go back to the same habits and routines that you had before. There has to be a shift in thinking. Partly, a lot of guys just want to freaking travel just so they can get laid and meet some exotic girls somewhere else. I know, dude, I know it. I'm a man. I get it. Like, there's nothing out there for traveling. Traveling for the sake of traveling. Traveling should be, you know, do whatever the hell you want. I'm not even going to go into that right now because I know there's going to be a lot of backlash on traveling. But I'm telling you, like, if you're being real about it, what are you getting from traveling? What is it actually going to do for your life? There's something you can do now at your home, at your place on this earth, that is actually going to get you ahead. Not running from that, not to see the Eiffel Tower, not to go to freaking Europe, or, you know, a lot of you guys are in America. Dude, this is the best country. Like, you just go to a different state if you want, come back. But traveling is just so overblown. Anyways, I just need to clear this up because there's so much confusion. I think a lot of men, young guys, have been deceived. Like, there's nothing wrong with you, dude. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. You have a spirit of power and love, and you're supposed to have a sound mind, not this chaotic mind that doubts yourself and always feels shame. Dude, we're gonna mess up. Big deal. We're men. We bounce back. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna beat myself up for that. That's not gonna hold me back from going to the gym, from freaking going to the meetup today. You know, I got guys coming from out of town. I'm gonna be there at the meet. I'm gonna be there for them. We're gonna have a freaking great time. Like, carry on with your life. There's nothing that is holding you back. So stop putting these chains, these imaginary chains, on yourself. All right? Keep it high, Thumos, man. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. I'm going to get some footage of our Chicago meetup. That's going to happen actually right today. So I'm excited for that. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.